Hello everyone! Today, me, Veronica, and my friends Kellyn, Ashadia, Jackson, and Chloe. We are Team Junior Convents from SK Convent Infant Jesus 1, Malacca, and we'll be giving you a tour inside of the Durham Cathedral. But before we go in, there's a few things you need to know. The Durham Cathedral is a historic piece of architecture located in Durham, an English city just south of Newcastle. It was one of the first important and long-lasting buildings constructed after the Norman conquest in 1066. The construction of the historic cathedral began in 1093 and was completed by 1133. Anyways, let's go inside. As you can see, when you walk in, there's a nave and it's full of seats. And did you know the Durham Cathedral is still a working church and a museum as well? Interesting, right? Anyways, now I'm going to pass this on to our friend Jackson.
Hi, I'm Jackson and I'll be taking over for now. And if we walk straight, we will see this area here. So basically, this is where the priest will conduct the mass. And if you look at the sides on your left and on your right, you will see these wooden stands. So the choir sings while they are standing on the wooden stands. And did you know that daily services at the cathedral, Durham Cathedral choir sings daily except Mondays and holidays, receiving 727,367 visitors in 2019. And now I think I'll pass this tour on to my friend Chloe.
If we walk to the left, we will see this altar. It is the additional north altar in the north chapel in the cathedral. The additional north altar is barely used. Did you know that in the Durham Cathedral, there is a place called the Chapel of the Nine Altars? The Chapel of the Nine Altars was constructed around 1280. The Chapel of the Nine Altars was inspired by a similar extension to Fountains Abbey in North Yorkshire. Now, it's time to pass the tour on to our friend Ashadia.
Now, we are going to go over there. This is a clock, an original workwork in the Durham Cathedral. The clock was placed in the cathedral between 1494 and 1518 during the tenure of Prior Thomas Castell. Dean Richard Hunt renovated it between 1620 and 1638. It was originally on the east side of the rood screen, but was moved in 1593 to its current location in the south transept. As you can see there are some pips here as well. Let me pass the tour and presentation to our friend Kellyn.
Hi, this is Kellyn, and let's go outside of the building and have a better view while I tell you the history of the Durham Cathedral. Durham Cathedral was built in the late 11th and early 12th century to house the relics of Saint Cuthbert and the Venerable Bede. It attests to the importance of the early Benedictine monastic community and is the largest and finest example of Norman architecture in England. Now, these are the ups and downs of the Durham Cathedral Tower. A major 3-year conservation project on the central tower finished in the late 2018. The restoration work conserved and replaced weathered stone on the upper part of the central tower, completed entirely by an in-house team of around 8 stonemasons. The fast weathering sandstone used to build the towers means repair work has been common over the centuries. The central tower was rebuilt in the 15th century after lightning strikes, and Victorian architects added parapet to the central tower in the 19th century. In 1553, there were 4 bells in the northwest tower. However, these were moved later in the 16th centuries to join the 3 bells in the central tower. Today, the central tower houses 10 bells, which are regularly rung by volunteer bell ringers. And that's all for the tour and presentation.
Hi, I'm Veronica again. I hope you liked this build and video. This took us a month to build this beautiful architecture. We tried our very best to make it as detailed as possible. You probably realized that there are no trees around here because we wanted you to concentrate on the actual build. Hope you liked it, and that's all from me, Veronica, Jackson, Chloe, Ashadia, and Kellyn. We are Team Junior Convents from SK Convent Infant Jesus 1, Malacca. Thank you!